Good morning everyone, and welcome to this presentation. I'll just do a brief video on how to use Zoom. People have been asking me how to use Zoom, or how do they actually use Zoom for maybe online classes or to organize meetings. So this is how you use Zoom. The first thing you need to do is you go and you create an account. So you can just go to your browser. You get to your browser, you download the Zoom app. So you can download the Zoom app, or you can actually get the web version. So you just go to your browser, I download, you type Zoom, it opens, then click on it and you download the app. When you download the app, after downloading, you create an account. You can, if you're already logged into your account, if you're already logged to your Gmail or your Yahoo Mail, you can actually just log in using that. And when login, it actually appears like this. When it appears like this, you will see this is actually the interface. This is new meeting, this is join, this is schedule, and this is share screen. Then up here you have chat, you have home, you have chat, you have meeting, you have contacts. Then here, this is actually the setting, and this is the profile. And when the person is online, you see a small green dot on it. So this is actually how the interface appears. If you want to change the color, if you want to do all the settings, you just click on it and it appears. This is general setting, and on this general setting you can actually do the setting. You can go to video. If you want the appearance of the video, you want a USB camera, or you want any of them, you just click on it and you do it HD and the rest. So this is actually the different settings. Screen sharing, if you want your screen to be shared by everybody, or if you want it to be shared by you only, you can actually do it. Chat, if you want to show chat button, if you want everybody to be able to contact anybody in the meeting, you can use this to background and filter. If you want to change your background, you want to change the color, you want to change anything in it, this is actually the color. So this is where you do it. Profile, they do recordings, maybe keep a recording video, recording shortcuts and the rest. So you can do all the settings there. Now if you want to create a Zoom meeting, you can actually do what we call instant meeting, or you do a schedule. I always do me instant, so I just do it and send to my students, and actually they get on board. And now on this instant, what we do is you just click on new meeting. When you click on new meeting, then it opens. When the meeting opens, or when the Zoom opens, actually we are connected, and here you will see actually this is the mic. So you can click on it to turn off the mic, or you can click on it to turn on the mic. When I click on it to turn off the mic, then actually turn off the mic, meaning you cannot talk. But if you click on, it actually turns on the mic, and you can actually talk. So you can mute yourself, we call it mute yourself, or unmute yourself. Then here you will see start video or stop video. So if you want a live, or if you want people to see you, to see your face, then you can actually stop it, or you can click on it. So you click on it, you see it disappears, and when I click on it again, it reappears. So this is a video. My camera is blurred. You would have seen my face, but it's blurred. So that is it. Now you get to security. So let's get back to this thing. When you click here, you see so many things. You have select a microphone, you have same as system, you have select a system, then speaker, you have test speaker and microphone. So there are times that you get in and this thing, maybe you have problem with your mic, or you have problem with you cannot get the person, so you can actually test your speaker. If you're hosting, you just click on it, I test whether your speaker is okay or your microphone is okay. I do it by just clicking on it. When I click on it, then it opens, you see it's already ringing, so it means the microphone is okay, the speaker is okay, sorry. And after that, you can test the microphone meaning you just talk. When you talk, you wait for some time and it repeats. When it repeats, it means it's okay. If you can get it, if you talk and it repeats, you can get it, it means it's okay. So that is actually how you do this. Now when you do that, when you just join a group or a class, automatically a message will appear up here. They say connect with audio, make sure you click on it, because if you don't click on it, the person, you will not be able to get what the person is saying. So make sure you click on connect with audio, and it is done. Now let's get to setting. This is setting. So you can lock the meeting. You just click on it, click on it, it locks the meeting. Meaning if you have maybe share in a group and you want people to join that meeting within 5 minutes, after 5 minutes, what do you want to do? Instead of people disturbing, you just lock the meeting. Meaning the link will be there, the person will access the link, but the person will not be able to join the meeting because you have locked it. It's just the same like locking your door. If you lock the door, nobody will be able to access it. Nobody will be able to get into your house until you have the person has your key. So that is actually it. Then this one is enable waiting room. So there are two ways. When you send your link to somebody, the person can actually, you can activate enable waiting room or not. When activate enable waiting room, what does it mean? It means somebody will join your group or somebody will join Zoom, but you'll be the one to give permission before actually the person gets in. If you don't give permission, the person will be hanging out. So you can enable it in such a way that people actually join and you give permission before they get in, or if you just click on it, it disable it, and people will be able to join and leave anyhow and when they want. Then hide profile picture. You can actually hide your profile picture too. Then this is share screen. Now in sharing screen, normally if you as a host, you are the only one to share your screen. But if you click on share screen, it means somebody, maybe a student or a participant, can actually share his or her own screen too. So if you are hosting a Zoom meeting with people you don't know, maybe for business purpose or for network marketing or any other thing, then you should not share your screen. You should not enable this, because if you enable it, you can actually be explaining and somebody shares the screen and it overshadows your screen, and that will cause confusion. Or somebody may actually do it and somebody shares another business opportunity and people are watching. So do not enable it. You enable this when you are talking with a team or we are discussing with a team and somebody wants to share a screen, so he wants to explain something and you need to share. So that is when you do it. Then this is chat. So chat is enabled. You can actually disable it, meaning when people are attending the classes, the Zoom class or the Zoom meeting, you can actually write somebody, just like on WhatsApp. You can actually write that person or can not write the person. So that is it. On Meet themselves, this one too is another one, we'll get to that. Then start video. So this is it. They can also suspend a participant. So if somebody comes in the meeting and start behaving funny, you can just suspend the person. You just click on suspend, you get to that person, and you suspend that person, the person will not be able to attend that class. So that is it for security. Then now let's move to participant. When I click on participant, down here you see invite, and you will see meet here. So for invite, actually this is where you get your invitation link and you send to your people. For mute, if you click on mute, or let me just do it. After click on mute, or you see allow participants to unmute themselves. Meaning if you take yes, everybody that joins the class, the microphone will be muted automatically, but they'll be able to unmute themselves when they want. But if you check this out, if you uncheck this, you click on yes, it means all those participants will join and they'll raise their hand before you unmute them. If you don't unmute them, they will not be able to talk in the group. So when somebody has a question or somebody has something to say, he or she must raise the hand and you unmute that person. So that is it for mute and unmute. Now to share screen or to share the invitation link, you click on invite. When you click on invite, you have copy invitation link, and this is copy invitation. So here I click on copy invitation. Where copy invitation appears with the user, the code, the ID, the Zoom ID, and the password. If some people will prefer to use the password, some people just prefer to click on the link and it takes them directly to the Zoom. So maybe you are using another device, you just go on your Zoom, I take join. Where you take join, it opens with your password, and you can actually use the ID and the password to get into it. So you just click on copy, and this has already been copied. You can now share. You can go to maybe your audience or the people you want them to join. You just share to them. You just click and you paste. That is it. Now another method is you ask those people, the audience, their email. You can ask their email they use to create your Zoom. When you ask their email, they send their email. You just go here, you you go and contact, you get to those email. When you get to those email, you send friend request to those people. When they accept the friend request, you see they appear here. And when they appear here, instead of doing all those things, you just click on that person and you take invite. Immediately take invite, it comes up as a pop-up menu, just like WhatsApp messages. And the person just clicks on it, and the person is already on Zoom. So that is actually how you do it if you want very, very fast invitation. But if you don't want it, you have to copy the invitation link before you send to that person. Now we have copied the link. Let's get to chat. Let me try to send where I will go. So this is paste. Let me see, paste. You see this is paste, and if I click enter, this is actually the invitation link. If you look at this link, you have the ID, you have the password, and this is the link. So if you click on this link directly, it takes you directly to your Zoom app, and you can actually join the class. So that is how you get your invitation link, and that is how you invite people to join the meeting. So when people join the meeting, actually you see up here, you see it increases, and when it increases, you actually see those people. When somebody joins, it shows waiting. If it did not deactivate, or if it did not deactivate waiting list, then it will show waiting here. You have to click on it, accept it before the person joins. So that is it. Now screen sharing. This is actually screen sharing. So actually this is one participant. You can have multiple participants simultaneously. So you can actually have two people, they share their screen and appear side by side, or you can have just one participant. Now if you click on screen sharing, you can click on this and you see the screen. So in sharing your screen on your computer, the first thing is you open the screen you want to share. If you want to share a PowerPoint, then you open the PowerPoint and you minimize it on your computer. Then you just come now you click on screen sharing and you do it. If you want people to watch a video, you just minimize it and you screenshot. You open the video, open the player, load the video, and you minimize. You just come here and you share. So you want to share maybe video, you say share sound and you take the video. So if you share this thing, it actually appears here, and this is the screen. So actually I've shared my screen, and if you share the screen, you look here, this is actually stop sharing. So if you want to stop sharing the screen, you can stop sharing the screen. If you want to share new screen, you can click here, I share new screen. Then here you have pause, so you can actually pause or you cannot. Then if you click on more, this is record. So the shortcut is Alt R. So click on R plus R, there you get, it automatically records all the video, everything you are saying. So you can actually record a video. If you have good network, you can record a video, you can get a reaction. Now this is annotate. So if you want to annotate some things, you can actually click on annotate. You click on annotate, it appears, then you annotate. If you want to annotate, you see, you can actually, it's like a pen or a pencil. You can actually draw, then you, if you are with Forex, you can actually draw maybe a downtrend or draw an uptrend, then draw a trend line and so many other things. So you can actually annotate and you do perfect explanation. You want to clear it, you just clear. You want to change the color, this is the format. You want to change the color, maybe red, this is the color, so it keeps changing depending on the color you want. Eraser, you want to erase, you can actually erase everything, and that is how it goes. So we are already on Zoom and we are sharing the screen. You can share the screen for people to see everything is okay. You can share the screen. So basically that is how you share your screen. Now this is record too, so you can record there or you can record here. Click on record and the meeting will be recorded automatically, and when it is recorded, after you close it, it will be converted to HD, high definition video, and you'll be able to see it. The recording, everything, explanation, everything will be there. So that is how you use your Zoom. Now if you look at this chat, when you click on chat, you will see here, you will see to everyone. So you can send a message to everyone, the same as you can send a message to one person. So here is just everyone because I'm the only person, but if you click here, you actually see the people that are in the class. When you see the people that are in the class, they can choose the person you want to send a message to. Meaning, if somebody is explaining, you can actually send a message to the host alone, or you can send a message to everyone. Or if you have a doubt, you can actually type it. You have a question, you can type, because some people, when they host Zoom classes, they don't want people to talk. So you just type, the person reads the message and the person answers a question. He answers a question. So basically, that is how we use Zoom. It is really, really easy. Now, if a participant is disturbing, in which you did not put all those restrictions, it's simple. You just click come here and you see this is more, this is mute. You just mute that person. The person will not be able to talk. So mute that person and the person will not be able to talk. Now, there's another part. They say you can transfer your host. It's not here because I'm the only person and I'm the host. So if you are transferring the host, it means if there's another participant here, you just click on it. The same here, you click more. By click more, you say make him host. You see it there, you just click on it. Immediately you click on it, it transfers to that person. Now you can make somebody host because of so many reasons. The first reason is you can make host for that person to record, because some Zoom accounts, you are not able to, third party is not supposed to record. Unless you give the person recording permission. Like me, if I'm in a class with somebody, the person will not be able to record, and there's no way I can give that person recording permission. So there's a trick to go about it, and the trick is to make that person host. The person starts recording, the person transfer the host back to you, or you get your host back. So the person will be able to record it. That's the first condition. Then the second condition is you can transfer host if you don't activate screen sharing. Remember, only the host can share screen. So if you don't activate screen sharing, then you will not be able to share your screen. But if you transfer it to that person, the person will be able to share the screen. And when the person is done sharing the screen and explaining what he wants to explain, then you can actually get back your host. So that is the advantage of sharing the host. So you can meet people, share hosts, or transfer hosts, and do so many other things on Zoom. So basically, this is just how you use Zoom. Now, to end the Zoom class, this is actually how you do it. You click on end, and there are two options: leave meeting and end meeting for all. If you click on leave meeting, you will leave the meeting, so that host will be automatically transferred to any other person in that meeting. If you click on end meeting for all, it means you will stop the class. So if you want to end the meeting, then fine, you click end meeting for all. If you want to leave, you leave, but you know people will still be there, but they will be transferred to another person. It's just the same like WhatsApp does. If you create a WhatsApp account, a WhatsApp group, and you leave that WhatsApp, it automatically selects another person and give the person, or make the person admin. So this is the same thing that happens here. So you need to click on leave meeting. I click on leave meeting. It goes like that. Now, the last thing we'll do is, I say you can join meeting using the ID or the password. Now, if you click on join meeting, you see join meeting. This is the enter meeting ID. You click on it. So you type the meeting ID, and this is the name. So this is your name. You can change your name. This is your name. Then click on connect. There are times that you click on connect and it tells you, or you click on join. So it connect to audio. This one is very, very explicit. So a join, you will not need to connect to audio. So it said do not connect to audio. It means you join and you will not be able to see or to listen. So you will not connect to the audio that will be published. So you will not be able to see what, or to listen or get what the person is saying. So this is the first method. You can actually just use the ID, enter your ID, the entire password, and you click on join. I will click on join. It connects automatically, but the easiest way is to just click on the link, because that link has an embedded password in it. So you click on it and everything, it just connects you directly, and you just wait for the host to give you permission to join the class. So basically, that is how you use Zoom, and that is how you trade. Now look at this thing. This is shader. So I click on shader. You enter the meeting. This one is sharing. Sorry, this is sharing. So shader, you see, this is shader. This is a topic. So if you want to change the topic, take for example, you want to teach something, maybe what is forex. You just type what is forex. So you type what is forex, then you give a duration for the shuttle. Remember, if you are using Zoom for free, it goes for 45 minutes. If you have paid or if you have subscribed, then it goes for more than 45 minutes. So you give a number of hours, maybe 30 minutes. It's okay. Then recurring meeting, you give the time, you give everything, you give the time they want it to end, to start. Then you just click on save, and at that time you start your meeting. So basically that is how you use Zoom, and I hope this video was helpful. If it's helpful, then subscribe so that we get more videos on this. Thanks for watching, and bye bye.